Well, hello there. Today we're going to do 7.3 Simplifying Algebraic Expressions, Part 1. Our objective today is to simplify algebraic expression by using one variable. Your vocabulary words are simplify and coefficient. To simplify means to write an equivalent expression by combining terms. If we have a lot of x's or y's, we're going to combine them. The next vocabulary is coefficient. That is the numerical factor in a term of an algebraic expression. For example, in the term 8z, the coefficient is 8. Pause the video and write your objective and your vocabulary. A straw of length y inches. A straw length of y inches is joined to another straw of the same length. What is the total length of the two straws? Well, we're going to draw a bar expression, and the two bars are going to become joined together. I'm going to join them right here, so I have two. One is y, because we don't know what the length is, and the other one is y, and we don't know what the length is. So here is my question. I want to know what is the total length of the two straws. So how would I write this as an expression algebraically? It would be y added to y, because we joined the two together. So that means that we're joining, we're adding. Now, let's think about what we know. In our last lesson, we substituted our variables for numbers when we assigned a number to our variable. Well, let's look. What if we said that y equaled 4? We would take and we would say that our bar model would be 4 to 4. And we would change our variables to be 4 plus 4 equals 2 4s, so 2 times 4. Because I could simplify this to say 2 multiplied by 4, because there are 2 4s. What if I was to assign the 5 to the y as a variable, as I substituted it? It would be 5 plus 5. If I wanted to simplify this, I would say there's 2 5s, or 2 multiplied by 5. So I can do the same thing with my variables. I have y plus y. I want to simplify it. I have 2 multiplied by y. Or 2 multiplied by y is the same as 2y. So, to simplify y plus y, I can simplify it to 2y. Now, the term 2 is called the coefficient. The term y2, because those are the two terms, the 2 is called the coefficient. Pause the video to write and draw your bar model. Then start when ready. Here's another one. Each side of the triangle below has a length of p centimeters. We're to find the perimeter of the triangle in the terms of p. Then state the coefficient of the variable. And we're going to draw a bar model. Well, let's talk about perimeter. Perimeter is taking a walk around all of the sides and adding them up. So the bar model would be P, P, and P. There's 3 P's, and I don't know what it is, so that's my question mark. So how would I write my algebraic expression? Since it's adding P plus P plus P. Well, what does that equal? How many P's? 1, 2, 3. There are 3 P's. The perimeter of the triangle is 3p centimeters. The term 3p, what is the coefficient? Have you guessed yet? See if your answer matches mine. 3 is the coefficient. Now, if we were to assign or substitute P for 7, it would be 7 plus 7 plus 7, or 3 times 7. Same as 3 plus 3 plus 3 equals 3 multiplied by P. 3p is the same as 3p. Pause the video, then restart when ready. In the next, this figure shows 6 rods and their length. Find the total length of 6 rods in the terms of z. Then state the coefficient of a variable expression. Well, we need to state the coefficient, so let's write down here, coefficient. Because we want to know what that is. And then we're going to draw our bar model. We have one that is z centimeters. And we have another one that is z. Another one, z. We have another one, it's a little bit longer, that's a z. And we have one that's really long, that's z. Oh, that one, oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was just having fun drawing. This one is 2 centimeters, so this one is 2. So I have 1z, 2z, 3z, 4z. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. This one is 2, and my next one is quite long, and that is a 5 centimeter. And then I gotta find out what all of this is. So, our friend here says add the variables together, then add the numbers. So let's add our variables. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we do z plus z plus z plus z plus 2 plus 5. These are z's, so I'll put little lines so we'll know. Maybe they should have called them x, or maybe they should have called them a's. All right, well, let's simplify this. First, we have to add the variables up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 z's plus 2 plus 5. So now, can I simplify this even more? Well, I have 2 plus 5. I can. 4z plus 7. There we go. I have simplified it all the way to the end. I can't assign or substitute a number for the variable, so this is our answer, 4z plus 7. I've simplified it as far as I can. Now, let's find out what is the coefficient of the variable. Look back in your vocabulary to find out what a coefficient is. Pause the video. Did you find it? In the terms 4z, the variable is z, but the coefficient is 4. Remember, the coefficient is the factor. 4 is a factor. 7 is not a factor, that is an addend. So the total length of the 6 rods is 4z plus 7 centimeters. And the terms are 4 and z. The coefficient is 4. Pause the video and write your notes. What is our thought process when we simplified algebraic expressions? I want you to write a paragraph telling me what your thought process is to simplify. Then you're going to write me an email answering this question at the end of the lesson. And here is my email. Next is your guided practice. You're going to simplify each expression, then state the coefficient of the variable in the expression. You'll find these in your study guide. When you're done, you are to go and check with the substitute. She will check it on page 237. So on page when you're done, go to the substitute and have her check the answers on page 231. Here are your last 2 practice ones. Pause the video, write the answers out in your study guide, and then again check with the substitute on page 231 for the answers. In this lesson, you have learned how to simplify algebraic expressions into one variable. You can define vocabulary words, simplify, and coefficient. Now that you are finished, you are to turn to the practice page at the end of 7.3 in your study guide and complete numbers 1 through 3 on the practice 7.3. Have the teacher correct your answers on page 237 in the teacher's book. See you tomorrow.